3 questions. One, I hope you agree with me that they say that the future activities is informed by the past activities, and that whatever you do or you want to do, you reflect on the past. So I want you to tell this commission the happenings in the last 10 years, either political, either economic, or legal, the happenings that will inform your administration as a Chief Justice, that will shape the direction of your administration and influence. 2, 3, or 4.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Koske. Very wide question with very limited time, but I'll try and pick on one thing or two that has general application. Where are we coming from as far as the administration of justice is concerned? We took the credibility of the judiciary for granted, to the point where, and we took it for granted and carried on doing our own things because we were in our safe zones until 2007, when we woke up to a disputed election and we woke up to extreme violence. The transformation, the first report, records that as a fact, that it was because no one had any faith in the judiciary, and that's why they turned upon each other with hammer and tongs and pangas and arrows. That is our history. We then had a new constitution. Well, we had many commissions, and the result of the commissions gave rise to the birth of Constitution 2010. And within the Constitution 2010, we had this wonderful space for the judiciary. We must never let ourselves slip back to a judiciary that nobody cares for, nobody believes in. We must not let anybody ever say, why should I bother going to court? I know the result. We must keep the credibility of the judiciary intact. We must ensure its independence. But that is not to say we can't talk to each other. Everybody wants a progressive country. Everybody wants a wonderful country. And if I were ever, and I hope I will, sit with President Kenyatta on this issue, I would say to him, for the security of everything else you have done, for example, the infrastructure, for it all to work, you need a credible justice system. Otherwise, in a country that has anarchy, nothing works. The 95% even of his budget is useless for the purposes of the executive. So I don't have to get this job. I don't want to sound arrogant. It's a privilege to serve. It's an honor to serve. I feel that you can use my services, but it means nothing to me if I don't get it. But I want that for posterity, for the practice of law, for our children. That is the one thing I would say. Our history should inform everything we do for our future.
Thank you. My second question